Currently, NTX clients follow the classic flow of creating, executing, and maintaining automatic tests, where the creation and maintenance steps are both the user's responsibility. With the new artificial intelligence component, the last step of this cycle also becomes NTX's responsibility, which is going to identify possible problems in the execution and try to automatically correct them. In this example, we are going to activate the AI component for a simple test which contains an incorrect identifier. In order to do this, it's necessary to tell NTX that we want to monitor this test. We can do this through the button Monitor by AI. As the example test contains an incorrect identifier, it is naturally going to fail. As soon as this happens, if the AI component has trained this test enough times, which requires a few hours since it has been flagged as monitored, NTX is going to notify the user about a possible improvement, which they can then decide to persist or not. For each monitored test, it is possible to change the machine and environment where the training should take place. The training machine is by default the same for all the monitored tests. It's also possible to define a training period equal for all the monitored tests or let NTX train 24/7. The user can also choose to be notified of a possible improvement only when the corresponding test fails. Last but not least, it's even possible to configure the reward threshold. During training, each possible improvement must obtain the reward value defined in this field in order to be presented to a user. The bigger this value, the more reliable the suggested improvement is going to be. However, the training will take longer. Right now, this functionality is only available for the web component of NTX. However, we are working in order to include new features such as automatic detection and communication of layout changes in the apps being tested, and integration of the AI component in the image recognition tests.